Hey guys, I am back with another video. This is my niece. I am doing a braided style for her. She wanted it braided up, two braided down, coming towards her face on each side, and the braids wrapped around the ponytail. So she wanted a braided ponytail with black and blonde. So right now I am just sectioning off the two braids that's gonna go on each side of her face, getting those out the way, and then I'm parting it in half, parting basically across the middle of her head. I'm going to separate the back, so when I get to the back, it'll be easier to braid the braids in a certain direction, and you'll see it later on, the direction that her braids go. So I basically just section them off and put them both in a ponytail and get started on the front. I think I started with blonde first. That is tea tree oil, I believe, some kind of oil that I put on her scalp. I don't know where she got the hair from. She brought the hair with her. I think it was free tress hair. It was like 3 bundles on each pack. So she had a pack that had like 3 individual bundles of blonde, or 3 blonde sections. I don't know how to word it. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up for you. And then she had a black section with a black pack with 3 sections of hair in it as well. And I think for the whole style, we only went through like 1 section of each, or 1.5 section of each. Yeah, I don't know. So I just started with blonde, and I think I did a black one and a few black ones. And then here, so I did, as you can see, I did most of the front. And I think I'm going to slow it down on these two, just for you all to see basically what I did. So I just grabbed 3 pieces. I started braiding. I take little pieces at a time. And now I don't know how to do this feed-in method. Like, she's basically let me practice on her head. So I am no expert at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying what I saw on YouTube. And as I go back, I add more pieces. I think the people on YouTube were adding like more pieces than what I did. Whatever. But I just the pieces get bigger as I go back with the braid. So yeah, that's basically just all I did for all of them. I'm just getting the strings out, and when I add it, I just grab it with my 2 fingers and then continue to braid normal around what I just added to make it, join in with the braid seeming seamlessly. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I'm just finishing this blonde braid up. My hands are ashy, and I have to switch my hand around, my direction once I get to the end. Some people continue to braid the way I was braiding, but yeah, that it hurts my hand. I used to braid all the time, but I think I got arthritis braiding so much, so I really kind of slacked off on it. I do my niece's hair though, because I love them. And then so I'm just gonna do this last one again, and I did put some jam on the edges of each braid, like on the scalp of each braid, to try to make it really smooth. It did okay. I think I would try like actual edge control next time, to get those like crisp parts. Or maybe I should try that rat tail comb with the silver tail. Maybe I should try that when I go by that and see how it happens. So yeah, here, this is me just adding pieces in. This is the black. I just add more and more as I go. I think you should add more than I did. If you try this at home, add more pieces than I did to each braid. I think I was just trying to hurry up and be done. Yeah, I was trying to hurry up and be done with her hair. It was late at night. Her and Nene were over there. Here I'm just adding some of that jam and a little gel to her hair to combat some of the frizz, because I think she is natural. I'm not sure. But it was a little frizzy, so you don't want any frizzy hair in the braids. So to keep it nice and neat, I added a little gel and jam. And then here I am starting at the back. I braided up, obviously, as you can see, from the back, and I'm adding pieces as I go. That braid looks so neat. It looked tight too, but I'm braiding up, adding pieces as I go. Started with black in the back, and of course, as I go through, I'm going to add a blonde here and there. Yeah, and so far it looks cute. She did say it hurt it. I am kind of heavy-headed, and this is what I was saying as far as you will see the way I braided it, why I had to separate it the way I did, because some are going one way and some are going the other way, just to have a little style, a little uniqueness to the back. And of course I skip all the way to the end. And then I'm going to go back to the, she playing in the camera, to the front and do those two that I had separated initially. They were a little smaller than the actual braids, because by this point, I think I had a little bit of hair left in the section. And I really didn't want to open a whole nother, start a whole nother section, even though that's what she bought it for. Just to do these two on the side. So they are a little bit smaller than the rest of them, but you can't tell that much. You probably couldn't tell if I would have said nothing. And I did these the same way. I added pieces as I went. Yeah, I added pieces as I went, even though the braid was not that long. And then of course I did that again with the second braid. I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And I'm not good with baby hairs, so right here I am putting on some mousse to try to again combat some of the frizz. Her hair is really soft, so I feel like that gel or that jam wasn't really working. So I tried to use some of this. I think it's Aussie frizz. I don't know. If I find a picture, I'll post it. But I just put that all over her hair and on her all the way to the end. I'm being a little rough on her head. But yeah, I didn't do her baby hair because I'm not good at that. But this is the finished product. It turned out so cute. Of course, I dipped it to how let the ends stop the ends from being so stiff. And yeah, it didn't really take that long. She loved it. I loved it. She's so extra. Yeah. So thank you all for taking the time watching this video. I'll try to do more hair ones, and yeah, so cute. So cute and long.
Thank you, Chante.
You're welcome. I'm looking at her.